Oh my goodness, the PMP exam is changing and everybody is freaking out. They are running to the grocery store, buying water, buying flashlights, heading to the grandma's house in the hills. They are scared. Should you be? I'm going to walk you through it. I'm going to give you everything you need to know and everything that's knowable right now so that you can make the best decision on what exam to take and how to go through. Now, to do this, I need you to take a breath. Everything's going to be fine. You're with me. I got you. I took care of you, or the last test, and the exam before that, and the exam before that, and you got to believe it. I'm going to take care of you in the next exam, okay? So let's talk about what's actually happening, why everybody's freaking out, and what changes are actually going to do to the exam, and how, let me just cat out of the bag, how it's a good thing, okay? So we've been through this before, so I need you to stop panicking, meaning myself and my team. Even before I had a team, I've been through many changes, and I freaked out in the past, but there's no reason to do it. So this isn't our first rodeo, okay? PMP or PMI makes updates periodically over the last decade, and every single time people panic as if PMI is replacing the entire profession that they've gone through, and they're changing it to underwater upside down basket weaving. That's not what happens. Project management as a profession, what you and I do, doesn't magically radically change overnight. It evolves. And the evolutions lately have been pretty quickly, but still, the core is there. They're just gonna tune it up. They've been planning this for a long time to represent what actually happens out there in the real world, which you should say, thank you. That's a good thing, right? And so, while the language does change a little bit, the emphasis and the alignment of what is happening in the real world, that focus is what it's all about, and that's a good thing. So I'm here to tell you, as the dude that's talking to you and coaching you and a lot of working with you, a lot of you and thousands of students over the year, this is going to be a good thing. You're going to be 1,000 or maybe 10,000% fine. Okay. So the new PMP exam, first of all, isn't changing today. It's in July. It's freezing outside right now. July is hot as crazy. So we got a lot of transition coming. We got till July. And realize that there is a pilot that starts in January 2026. So that's around the corner. That's in 2 months-ish, okay? So I recommend going registering for it, right? Some guys on my team haven't taken the PMP exam. I had them register for the pilot already just to see what it's like, okay? So if you're preparing for the current exam and you want to take this new one, yeah, roll those dice because it's a no-fault exercise. If you fail it, it doesn't cost anything. It's no big deal. You get to retake it. It's totally awesome, all right? And if you pass it, heck, you're done, dude. And I can help you get ready for it because we use AI all the time. We focus on value all the time. We understand how to work with, remote teams and, international communities, all these different things. We can do it. So let me walk you through the big picture of what the new exams there, because my team and I, we've already been developing a roadmap. We've already been planning to do this. We're already going to be taking care of you. All right. So the biggest changes, and they're pretty awesome, so let me walk you through, is that the business environment section gets a big upgrade. The knob gets turned way up. In the current exam, it's only about 8% of the exam, okay? It focuses on business value, organizational strategy, the external influences that pushes this way and that way. Now that 8% is going up to 26%, so 8 to 26. And you might think, oh my God, that's terrible. No, dude, that's a good thing. Thank goodness. It's not just what is the details of some project management minutia, which it's not totally that now, but now it's going to just business value. And that's what you're trying to deliver. We aren't robots. You're not a robot. I don't think you're a robot, right? You're a value creator. You're a decision maker. You're a strategic partner. PMI is aligning to what you do, your reality, deliver value for your customers, right? And the other big jump is that AI is being integrated. We can't just say that AI doesn't exist. AI, you should be using it every day, by the way, is a part of our life now. And it's a powerful partner, okay, that is helping us deliver better projects. So PMI is saying, fire it up, bro. It's not that we're going to have robots leading stand-ups. It's not that ChatGPT is going to write your charter without any kind of feelings for you. It's a realistic, helpful, intelligent, we'll say augmentation tool, which you should be using. And we just launched a thing. It starts next month called All In Elite Academy. It's for our graduates, the people who got the PMP. And the first live thing that we're doing with our people is we're doing how we use AI in our project management. Now, we have 3 different people, myself, Nate, and Alex, that each use it in a different way. I think just because they're different personalities, but we each use it in a different way, and we're going to teach those techniques. So you should be using AI. They're going to build AI. It's not going to be that you have to learn how to build a neural network. It's how do we use it to support estimation, risk analysis, forecasting, requirement gathering, mock-ups, all those things. Those are the things that we do, okay? That's what we can teach you. You're still the leader of the project. AI is just your partner. That's the way to look at it until the Terminator robot guys come and take it over. And then, I don't know, it's over at that point. But that's not where we are right now, okay? So this is a giant win. It helps us focus on what we do well. Now, here's the deal. Agile and hybrid, they stay strong. They get stronger. No surprise here. The world is a blend of predictive, agile, and hybrid. The new exam embraces all those with the flexibility that you need to operate. So that more clearly, that's a good thing, y'all. That's a good thing. Plus, Agile's more fun to talk about than Waterfall. Waterfall's not going away, right? Traditional's not going away. Bridges need to stand up. Ships need to float. Submarines need to sink and come back up and do all the things that they do. Like, that's the best way to build them is with a predictive or traditional way. But you can build in some agility. Remember, agility is driven by lean, right? And so as a grandmother, so that kind of agility and the focus on value is a great thing. So super duper double duper. That's what we're talking about here. Now, there's this thing called the exam content outline, and it's for super nerds. And I happen to be one of the super nerds, okay? And so as we go in there, what we had was people, process, business environment. That's just the focus of the questions. The old version, like we said, business environment was at 8%. The other was like people was 42 and process was 50. Basically what you need to see is it's heavy people process now. That's good. What do? We work with people. We do things, process. Got it. The new ECO is just more balanced, okay? People's 33, process is 41, business environment is 26. The way that I read that is we work with people doing things to deliver value. Hey, that ain't like Mars rover stuff. That's like, work with people doing things, that's the process, to deliver value. Awesome. That's it. That's the shift. We're just doing value more. And Mike Hannon, hopefully you'll meet him soon. He's one of the guys, there's guys and girls, that have influenced the evolution here through the PMP. And that's a really great thing where it's focused on value. So business environment jumps. People and process shift down a little bit. That just kind of matches life because we don't work in bubbles. And here's the end of the day thing. You are safe. You're in the best place possible. If you're working with me and listening to me, I'm on the forefront with you and I'm going to take care of you. And you know that if you have worries, something going on in your head, you don't worry, oh my God, I'm going to fall apart. Like, you reach out to me. I'm going to help you understand it. I'm going to guide you through it. And I've got calls today with a lot of different PMI folks and just to talk about stuff, right? People that influence it, people have, insights, people have perspectives, people have, all these different things. That's the dudes and dudettes that I want to talk to help you to stay on the forefront. And I'm starting filming new stuff. I already started filming new stuff a while ago, building new tools, building new things. We're constantly innovating for you, right? And so that's what we're doing. And the cool part is, like in our current cohort, we start teaching Agile next Monday, right? In the current cohort. And then the first day I cover Agile and the fundamentals. The second day I bring in, who do we bring in? Our actual Scrum Master and maybe one of our developers to talk about Agile from the real perspective. So regardless of what you do, regardless of who you work with, you should be focused on real project value. People working together, following processes to deliver value. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So as you go, if you're a gambler, I say you register for that pilot. I'm going to have my team, the guys that haven't taken it yet, do it. Might have my wife do it because she's been humming around doing this for a while. I was like, let's just do it. I'll teach you. So take that pilot if you can and just keep preparing for the current exam, right? If you're on their current exam, let's get it done. Nothing like a deadline, nothing like a milestone to drive some focus for us. So keep studying, keep pushing through. Let's get that exam before July and we can do it. And I think it's a good thing to learn AI. So if you study for it beforehand or you get into my program and I teach you AI afterwards, sweet, you win both ways. Either way, right? And so You're not going to be surprised. You're not going to be behind. You're not going to be behind. You're not going to be unprepared if you stick to me. So let's take a breath. Let's relax. Let's laugh a little bit when people panic on LinkedIn, but not laugh at them. Just say, hey, perspective, okay? As you learn, like the team that over-prepares wins, right? So we're going to handle it. We're going to talk about real project management all the time. That's all we've been doing. I'd love to nerd it out with you and talk it out. And we've seen the changes. We've seen the panic waves. I'll be honest, I've been in a lot of them because it's like I freaked out a couple times in the past, but I realized that was for nothing, okay? So we're not going to get involved in that panic wave. We're just going to go do what we do and teach you the best things possible because AI is magical. And so we're going to teach you how to use it. We're going to teach you the increase in business value, which is going to bring you better perspective in your real projects. So you're going to do great. Now, the new PMP exam, it's not the villain. It's not something to be scared of. PMI is super duper awesome. And so let's get ready for the current exam. And if your life throws you a monkey wrench and you have to take the next one, ain't no problem. I got you. I'm going to take care of you. Everybody feel okay? So let's breathe it out, all right? Stay focused, stay encouraged, and keep going. You got this. I'm with you every single step of the way. So why don't you reach out to me? 757-759-5282. Or if you don't want to talk to me, that's fine. Go get into the trial in our course. Go to All In PM Prep, and there's a trial. You can go to register for the trial. You get to see the videos. You get to see, the simulator. You get to play around with it. You get to see all these new games. I got this new game cooking up right now. It's on the backlog. It's like so close to the backlog, top of the backlog. The boys are going to build it. Right now, they're building our own LMS so that we have some slick way of delivering courses. It's super awesome. We just said we might as well just build all our own stuff. So check it out and, come and hang out with us, all right? And we'll help you out. And we'll get your coach going too. We'll help you out. So 757-759-5282 or get the trial, all right? So go out there. Don't freak out. The new exam is going to be okie dokie, and we're going to go from there. See you soon. Bye.